back to my channel. I'm the Deranged Librarian. I don't know why I'm saying this like I'm a newscaster, but here we are. So we're back working on the Townies. We're working on the Pancakes family, and in our last episode, we renovated their house. We did a little creative sim and updated their wardrobes, and we sent them to couples therapy because these two freaking need it. So you can see right here that I am just putting on finishing touches on the kitchen, and I figured that Eliza would probably have like a little bit of fancy things in there. Like she would want an espresso machine. She would want to have a little book on display to show like what she's currently making, even though she probably actually hasn't even made it. But yeah, if you're hearing biting or cardboard in the background, that is my dog. She has decided that whenever I'm trying to record, she is going to make some weird sound. So here we are. I figured Eliza, not Rosie, would put plants and things like that in her kitchen. This is a cute little onyx. Onyx? Nope. I'm thinking of Onyx Storm lately. Annex is the word that I was looking for. I wanted to leave it. I also wanted to upgrade the upstairs. I wanted them back in a bedroom together. I want a little upgrade in their bathroom. I figure that they probably haven't renovated since the 90s, so they're going to get a little 2025 upgrade here. And I think that Eliza would absolutely make it so that there were 2 sinks in here just for like Bob's beard trimmings probably has always irritated her that there's just hair everywhere, so she probably want her own sink and mirror in order to combat that. Sorry, again, if you're hearing strange noises, that's my dog. She's decided that she would really, really like to play with the ball right now as I'm recording. So I'm just going to toss it for her while we're doing this, because why not? It makes her happy. And it's her absolute favorite freaking game, and we play it all day long. Much to my joy. Totally love it. Totally love it every second of the day. All right, so the bathroom's all finished up. I worked on the hallway a little bit. I just changed a couple things in there that I didn't really need to see because it's just a hallway, so whatever. So here we have Eliza's office. I'm going to try to upgrade it a little bit so that it's a little more home decor, interior decoration in there. She would probably have like a fancy, oh my gosh, my brain, I'm so sorry. Bookcase is the word I'm looking for. So that if she has anybody visit, that it's like a little bit more on display and things like that. She totally would be the kind of person who would try to like take a meeting. Well, I guess not try. She would just take a meeting in there or do a little Zoom call and talk to her clientele before she even gets there. I obviously lied that I wasn't going to show you the hallway, and here I am now putting things in the hallway. I think Eliza would try to make every little piece of her home just like a little extra pretty and no wasted space, but also kind of keep it a little bit, I was going to say minimal, but those tigers are not minimal. So I decided that I'm going to get a little bit more into the gameplay in this episode. So they're just having a quick little snuggle and snoozing, and yeah, Bob's going to make breakfast. I wanted him to work on his cooking skills since he's a chef. And she has an interior decorating gig coming up, so I was trying to get her ready for that as well. And we're going to hop over into this person's house and take a good look at their living room and see what we can do for them. It's in Brindleton. I can't talk today. Oh my gosh. It's in Brindleton Bay, and this house is huge for the amount of people who live in it. I think it's only like 3 people, and it's such a weird setup. Like, everything in it is just like a little bit odd and just oversized and just completely unnecessary to these people's lives. So I talked a little bit to the elder, and I decided I wanted to work on the living room and just update it. She wants things that are like purple and a little bit more colorful, which is not really Eliza's wheelhouse. She likes things a little more sad beige with maybe a little pops of color. Maybe just like light pinks, things like that. She's a little more, as we've said a million times, chic and sleek, where this house just seems like it wants to be a little bit more vibrant, a little more homey. So I decided that I was going to paint things purple and just bash some color into paintings and upgrade that way, because this house is so sad looking. It's so weirdly big. And I've decided that I'm going to skip ahead here so that you guys can just see what I've ended up with. I wanted it to be vibrant. I wanted there to be a lot of plants and just like a little more homey, a little more lived in, but not really. I don't really put clutter too much anywhere because it drives me a little crazy. But she is completely done that and she is heading home. I don't ever do a reveal to the clients anymore because it glitches out and decides that it doesn't want to pay me or something weird happens. So I'd rather get that money, honey, and head home to Bob. So they're leveling up their romance, which is really, really great. They're joking around, and I'm so happy to see that she has a new trait. She is a love bug, so that's going to make it a lot easier for her and Bob to just pull their lives back together and get things done and work on their marriage. And I think that's really lovely and kind of the entire point of what I'm doing here. I wanted to save their marriage as much as I could because these two deserve better than whatever they were living in before. And I think it's really cute when couples like renew their relationship and work on themselves, and they really put that effort into their marriage, and that's just lovely. And I wanted them to also have a baby by the end of this episode and decided that I wasn't going to watch them woohoo because, I don't know, feels a little weird. Anyway, Eliza's eating for two and she's having a baby, which is very exciting and what these two have wanted. So I decided that I'm also going to get rid of Bob's sad solo bachelor but not bachelor bedroom and turn all of that into a nursery, and get rid of the boxed up baby room that is just a reminder of their past and what they've been through, a daily reminder of their past. You never actually forget any of these things, and grief is crazy. And having a room where you're constantly looking at your grief is probably not healthy in the long run. So they've decided that now is the time for them to move forward, not move on, which is an important semantics thing there. But so they've decided to move forward and make a refreshed, renewed nursery for the future baby. I was hoping that it was a girl, but I'm always hoping that the babies are girls, so I was kind of decorating for a girl. And you'll see later on that I was wrong-o, which is fine. They have a cute baby eventually. Okay, they obviously have a boy. Why am I just saying that? I'm just beating around the bush here. But they have a boy, and you'll see that in a little bit. So I'm going to skip to the end of the nursery. And here we are at the nursery. I'm all done, and I also figured that I probably wouldn't change too much in Eliza's room, even though Bob is moving back into the bedroom. He probably sold all his furniture, and they're just keeping her stuff because it's cute and she loves it. And here's the finished nursery. She would probably be a little bit more meticulous about things and really just like nitpicky about what she puts in the nursery and a little bit more careful about it. Probably just put not too many things in there because she doesn't want to get her hopes up, but she also wants to move forward into the future and have her baby. Yeah, so this is the finished house, and now I'm getting into some gameplay here so that they are getting ready for having a baby, and I figured she would probably also just be like so excited and buying all the parenting books and doing all her research and knowing that this time it's gonna happen, and just preparing as much as is humanly possible. I think she would be like a type A type person who would just go full out and reading like 17 books and just get freaking ready. I also decided that I would change her outfit so that she would be a little bit more comfy and a little bit more earth mama. I feel like she would also lean more into that. Like her personality type just seems like she would probably capitalize on being a mother a little bit and kind of lord it over people. Maybe even become one of those like hyper vigilant granola moms who make sure that her kid doesn't even know what a chicken nugget is. You know what I mean? Like, bless their hearts, but like, I feel like she would absolutely lean into that personality because she's a little bit type A and she'd just be hyper vigilant about everything. A helicopter mom. She would, of course, be a helicopter mom. Oh my God. And Bob would be like, fun dad. And it would annoy the crap out of Eliza. And like, they'd probably get back into fights of like, I'm always bad cop and you're always the fun dad, blah, 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 things like that. And like, then they probably have to go back to couples therapy. But I'm not going to go that far into the storyline. I think where we're at is really, really good. And they're going to have a baby. They're in couples therapy. They're working things out. They're having a grand old time. And I think that's really sweet. And hopefully their future isn't bleak and crazy like that. But who knows? Maybe they go back into old habits and old fights because they're tired and things like that. So I just picked another gig for Eliza. I'm not going to take you guys to it because I don't want to just continually be going on interior decorating binges. I don't think you even needed to see Bob on the toilet, but there you are. You're welcome. Sorry about that. And so I'm just getting back into some gameplay. I'm going to work on their relationship a little bit more so that even before the baby gets here, they are on solid ground and they are just absolutely enamored with each other again. And as you can see, she's working on her parenting skill and just reading up even more and more. And that's such a cute little thing. Oh, and she's thinking about her baby and wearing like her cute little jammies with her baby bump. That's so freaking sweet. I love it. Oh, she's not feeling so hot because, she is feeling a little hot. She's hot for Bob. Oh, look at his little outfit that we picked. And Bob's gonna try to like get a little fit for the kiddo so that he can like play on the floor and things like that. I think that he would really, really enjoy being a dad. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave it here for now. This is episode 2, and you can follow me on at Deranged Alley on the gallery and at Deranged Sim on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.